This is a report on ethical audit conducted on corporate governance and CSR approaches of Union Bank, which is a very old bank in Sri Lanka. The company background: UBC is Sri Lanka's 8th indigenous bank founded in 1995, which is one of the fastest growing private commercial banks catering to SME, retail and corporate. It is also listed in Colombo Stock Exchange. Financial performances of UBC as follows: 55.2 growth results mainly from operating activities, incremental growth of 17.4 on the total capital adequacy ratio, and reports 135 billion total asset growth from the group. Corporate governance approach. Shareholders of the bank appoint the board of directors, who is responsible for the affairs of the bank, including appointment of key executives. The board of UBC has appointed board subcommittees to facilitate oversight of specific areas to assist in discharge of its duties, taking into account statutory requirements and industry best practices.
Next, look at the corporate governance structure of UBC. The roles of chairman and CEO are separated. Since chairman is not an independent director, another independent director has been designated as senior director. Out of the 11 non-executive directors, 6 of them are non-independent and they represent the main shareholder of the bank. The main shareholder of the bank are based in Cayman Islands, which is a tax haven. The board meetings of the bank are held once in a month. Board headcount and expertise. The board comprises of 12 directors including CEO. CEO is the only executive director in the board. Board subcommittees. The board has formed 5 subcommittees to conform its statutory requirements, and there is only one voluntary subcommittee. A shareholder communication policy is in place, however the effectiveness of which is in doubt, as a single shareholder controls the board. External auditor independence. E&Y has been the bank's auditors for the past 23 years. The UBC rotates the audit engagement partner once in 5 years. UBC pays a substantial audit fee to its auditors, including fees for non-audit services. In case of Enron, a similar condition was seen with regard to Arthur Andersen.
Balancing the interest of key management personnel and shareholders, it is observed that significant payments have been made to board of directors and key management personnel, again reporting 87 million in 2018 and 109 million in 2018. Corporate social responsibility. CSR has become an integral part of the businesses to create a positive impact on society by acting responsibly to maximize value for all stakeholders. UBC considers its primary objective to protecting economic, operational, environmental and social concerns as a responsible corporate citizen. The bank identifies all other concerns to be linked to its success and emphasizes on the individual and collective responsibility for all employees towards this objective. This is the CSR policy of the Union Bank. CSR focus of Union Bank. Society, youth and children. Initiatives of UBC. Back to school with UBC. Following the flooding in May 2017, which claimed the lives of more than 200 people, a project was carried out to provide material support to help students to recommence studies in line with the key focus area of education. Other activities include: in the year 2018, the bank dedicated donations and sponsorship for charitable causes in line with the bank's CSR policy. Through the bank network, it supports community activities which are conducted for the betterment of children. Stakeholder engagement is shown in the table below. Conclusion of the UBC audit. During the course of the audit, we have observed that the UBC's corporate governance approach conforms to minimum regulatory requirement. After the observations, the recommendations are as below. Significant control. UBC must take steps to bring down shareholding of the main shareholder. Until such dilution takes place, Central Bank must restrict voting rights of the main shareholder. Central Bank must perform a detailed investigation into the beneficial ownership of the UBC's ultimate parent. Central Bank must look for industrial consolidation rather than issuing new license. External auditor independence. UBC must rotate external auditor firm at least in 5 years. Executive pay. Align interest of CEO and other executives of the bank with its shareholder, ensuring long-term performances and sustainable value creation. Productive dialogue between board directors and shareholders. Form a new board subcommittee consisting the majority of independent non-executive directors. Board independence. Increase number of independent directors in the main board. Disclosures. UBC must make a comprehensive corporate governance disclosure on voluntary basis in the annual report. Corporate social responsibility. CSR policies can be made a core component of the overall service through the daily activities of the bank by actively engaging with all stakeholders to make an impactful positive change. The financial performance of the group should be improved through strategic decision making to ensure the group is profitable.